Old Souls Zodiac Sign Ranking. Who are the old souls of the zodiac? In this guide, we will examine all 12 zodiac signs under the magnifying glass and judge them in terms of how likely they are to be much more mature than their actual age. Old souls demonstrate high levels of emotional intelligence, maturity, or seriousness. Others can trust them, and they have a wisdom about them that is hard to miss. For this article, when we discuss old souls, we are speaking about those who seem to be wise beyond their years. We are not talking about souls that have experienced many reincarnations. Zodiac Old Soul Ranking, least to most likely. Aries, Leo, Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo. Cancer, Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Sagittarius, zodiac signs that are old souls, 12. Aries. Aries has poor control over their emotions, and frequently feels, and acts, dysregulated. They are easy to anger, overdramatic, impatient, and some even seem to lack empathy. What's worse is that as an Aries grows up and hears other people label them as explosive, difficult, or pushy, they start to accept this narrative as who they are. Then, they will use these labels as excuses rather than working on themselves. They have a long way to go when it comes to emotional maturity, and many are simply unwilling to learn it. 11. Leo. Leos see themselves as the main characters and act accordingly. It is common for Leos to question if other people are sentient human beings or merely flat and boring background characters. Leos are even more dramatic than Aries, and they aren't afraid to show it. Leos do not have the inner peace that they need to create their own validation and love. Because of this, they demand attention, affection, and validation from other people. These charmers do know a thing or two about charisma and making connections with other people, so this is one strong mature trait that they possess. 10. Gemini. Geminis are known for acting two-faced and immature. They love drama and thrive in the chaos that comes with it. When presented with an opportunity to stir the pot, Gemini absolutely will. On top of all this, Geminis are impulsive, passive-aggressive, and hostile towards people they don't like. While Gemini does care about other people, they can say and do many hurtful things to others, even those who they love the most. 9. Taurus. Taurus has pride and ego to protect, which can bring out some immature, unflattering actions. They do not tolerate failure and will have a full meltdown at the first sign of difficulty or setback. Taurus is stubborn, though, and can work through these issues. Spending time with a Taurus can be unsettling if they are irritated. You'll have to be careful to walk on eggshells so you can keep their wrath from surfacing and causing an ugly scene. 8. Scorpio. Scorpios, even from their childhoods, have a certain level of confidence, calmness, and predictability that is endearing and old soul adjacent. They understand that others' opinions can only hold as much weight as they allow, and because of this, they rarely carry the burden of others' criticisms. 7. Virgo. Virgos will surprise you with their demeanor. While they can stay surprisingly calm, cool, and collected during the most heated and uncomfortable situations, they absolutely crumble and then melt when the slightest most minor issue inconveniences them. They bottle up their big issues, forcing themselves to the point of eruption over the most minor problems. Virgos are wise, though, and keep an open mind, so they certainly have a few old soul traits about themselves. 6. Cancer. Cancers are tough people who are thoughtful, intuitive, and independent. They are free thinkers who appreciate their world and want to improve it. Their vulnerable side is their downfall. They don't accept criticism well, nor do they have a strong sense of self-awareness. Most of the time, Cancers could be mistaken for old souls who have high emotional intelligence and take challenges in stride. Unfortunately, their immature alter ego rears its ugly head whenever Cancer feels threatened, belittled, disrespected, or unwanted. Oddly enough, Cancers are fully capable of pulling themselves together and standing up for others, and providing a secure space to talk, vent, or listen. 5. Capricorn. Capricorns instinctively know that everything will work out, and because of this, they allow themselves to relax and enjoy the ride on Earth. Capricorns have good emotional intelligence and do a fantastic job of shielding the people they love. Capricorns want to do right by this world, and that is clearly evident once you spend any amount of time with a Capricorn. 4. Pisces. While Pisces are easily upset and can cry at the drop of a hat, they are mature people with a healthy spiritual side. They intrinsically know who they are and accept themselves. They collect wisdom with a purpose and for the simple joy of learning. They aren't perfect, but they do their best, and that really shows. 3. Aquarius. Aquarians are some of the most trustworthy and reliable people on the planet. Once they have made a commitment, especially in a professional sense, they will do all that they can to keep their word. Not only does Libra see the world in black and white, morally speaking, but they do not create gray areas for personal advancement. They are emotionally mature, patient, and open-minded. They do not let their egos get in the way of life. Aquarius does have a messy side, though, and when their world starts to feel too uncertain, Aquarius crumbles apart. 2. Libra. Libras, true to their justice and equality stereotypes, like to maintain order in the world. They are masters of keeping an unbiased perspective of every situation. They are mentally stable, balanced, self-aware of their weaknesses and strengths, and willing to work on themselves to become better people. They are highly in tune with their spiritual side and seem to understand that this world is a temporary test. These natives are loyal and stand up for loved ones and complete strangers in need of help almost equally. 1. Sagittarius. Sagittarians are always wandering, listening, and learning. Their presence feels old, almost otherworldly, and very wise. They are flexible, sensitive, and empathetic. Spending time with them one-on-one feels intense and almost too intimate. Who they are is just so powerfully so that you can clearly tell that this is a mature old soul who intrinsically knows many of the universe's secrets, and is a dependable friend and confidant.